I'm raising the red alert for the upcoming 2024 Atlantic hurricane season. In fact, all the indications are pointing toward a very busy late summer and fall for tropical activity. In fact, the latest forecast released from Colorado State University is calling for 23 named storms as compared to the normal 14. Out of those storms, 11 will be hurricanes and 5 major hurricanes. So what's driving conditions for such a robust forecast? I'll let you know coming up next. Hey, welcome back everybody to the Weather Nerds YouTube channel. I'm your host, Greg Majeski. And before we get started, if you like this report, please consider subscribing to the channel. Just hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future content. Okay, we're going to first focus in here on the transition from El Nino to La Nina. El Nino is when we get the warming of the waters in the Eastern Pacific, and of course La Nina is the opposite. That's when we get the cooling of those waters. So what we're looking at currently here, as we go ahead and zoom in here a little bit closer, is the current sea surface anomalies. And we're starting to get our first indications of some of the upwelling, some cooling of the waters there off the coast of South America. Now, why is this important when we make this transition? Well, when we go into La Nina, what you're looking at is we have weaker vertical wind shear. We have weaker jet stream blowing across the Atlantic. So we typically see less hurricanes in the Pacific side, but an increased chance for tropical activity and hurricanes on the Atlantic side because we're seeing less atmospheric stability. So as it stands currently, we're seeing a weakening El Nino that should transition into a neutral phase as we head toward June. And as we progress through the summer months and we approach the peak of the hurricane season around September, we should be dealing with a fairly moderate La Nina pattern that will be firmly established in the Pacific Basin. So here's another graphic that reflects this transition and this change from El Nino to La Nina. As you clearly see the red there showing the weakening of El Nino as we head toward the JJA. That is actually going toward June. So we'll make that transition into June, into that La Nina. And you can see as it continues to rise there and goes up, we'll see that strengthening La Nina pattern establish itself as we head to the heart of the hurricane season. And at that point, it'll be dependent on how the jet stream pattern evolves to see exactly where the direction of those potential tropical systems will be steered. Now, during a typical El Nino winter, you typically have weakness across the eastern third of the United States. And this can also hold true during the summer months. Now, this is important because this trough can have an impact on the exact placement of the Bermuda high pressure system. If the high pressure is weak, we can see weakness where we can see tropical systems be steered up the eastern seaboard. If the high pressure is stronger, then that track may shift further to the west and in toward the Gulf of Mexico. 2023 generated 20 named storms for the season, making it the fourth most active season on record. Hurricane Idalia was one of the strongest, killing 12 people in Florida and causing $3.6 billion worth of damage. 2005 still holds the record for the most active season with 28 named storms. I will, of course, be watching the hurricane season very carefully through the entire 2024 season. And if you would like to get those updates, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future content, and please leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, as it really does help with the YouTube algorithm as I continue to try to grow this channel. All right, that'll do it for this report. You guys take it easy. We're gonna see you on the next update. Until then, be good, stay safe, and we of course will see you next time.